This is Bruce for Hola Prime, taking a look at the pound yen, the Nasdaq 100, and the dollar yen from a technical perspective, starting with the pound yen. So I was talking about this last week. If you've been following, that we started to show signs of strength with a breakout above the orange 50-day moving average last week. There's a couple closes above it for the first time since way back in here in January, and that was only one day. So that is possibly the beginning of a change in character as stronger demand comes into the market. Initial targets were identified around 193.68 or so, and you can see that those targets were exceeded, and they are derived from this ABCD pattern here, the larger one, and this smaller green one, which identifies similar price levels. So that's a fractal of an ABCD pattern identifying the same price level. Therefore, it has some significance, and we see that it does because now a breakout of that level has been signaled, pointing to a possible test of the 200 moving average up here at 194.35 at resistance. I would anticipate that the first test of that would probably be met with some degree of resistance, given that it hasn't been tested since the decline back here below it in January 2025. So going into the 4-hour chart, the point being here now, weakness is probably going to present opportunities for new bullish setups as the pound yen attempts to reach those higher target levels, if that is what is going to happen. Okay, moving on to the Nasdaq 100. We completed a 61.8% retracement on the Nasdaq 100. We know we got a signs of a counter trend rally and some bullish reversals heading up into a number of potential resistance areas, starting with this high around today's high of 19,911, which was resistance here and support here, and then followed by the 200 moving average and the 38.2% retracement from 20,271 up to around 20,325. Now, that means that any type of weakness, intraday pullbacks and so forth is probably going to be watched by quite a few market participants for opportunities to take advantage of the continuation of this potential bullish reversal. And you can see on the 2-hour, there was a double bottom here, and there was a breakout of that double bottom and a close above that high. Therefore, there's a confirmed breakout on the double bottom on this time frame. And so that means that pullbacks to some area of support and subsequent bullish signs indicating that this reversal is going to continue, present new entry opportunities or places to add. And so just based on this time frame, then we're looking at the 20 moving average down here around 19,532, but the breakout level in the neckline was at 19,756, and certainly that could be an area to watch for some support on any type of weakness. Finally, the dollar yen. So the dollar yen now is again testing resistance. It's clearly in a downtrend, and the downtrend is accelerated. So the initial angle was this top line, the accelerated angle was this lower line, and that is matched by the convergence pretty much with the 20-day moving average purple line. That means this could be resistance again. So a break above the day high here of 149.28 could trigger a continuation of this short-term rally and a breakout above this 20 moving average, a sign of some strength. That could lead to a test of this higher line. At the same time, there's also a good chance that resistance is seen here, leading to a downturn. So far, I would say there's no type of pattern that I see really to identify that, other than you could say that below this swing low, where it's getting weaker, and that could be the beginning of a bearish continuation. All right, that is it for today. Have a great week.